Alright, fuel, oil prop, aircraft tires, we did that. Seatbelts, did that. Brakes are on. Controls. Watch your business.
You're getting up in my business now.
Okay, controls are free. Primer. One. 1 1/4. There it goes. Two. Mixture rich.
Locked up.
Dual pressure. Throttle cracked. Clear. On both. On. On oil pressure.
Alright, that looks good. All in the green.
Watch your elbow and head. Alright. Started. Okay. Stand by. On. I need my cheat sheet here. What's our
128.6.
Advise on initial contact if information Juliet. Maui Tower information Juliet 21540, wind 330 at 6, visibility 10, 4,500 scattered, temperature 27, dew point 17, altimeter 3004, ILS runway 2 and visual approaching use, landing and departing runways 2 and 5, load assist to airman, irregular surface, taxiway Charlie between approaching runway 2 and taxiway Alpha, runway 5 Woodstock out of service, obstruction, multiple cranes and rigs, 0.3 nautical miles southwest of Kahului Airport, 415 feet ATO and below. All departing aircraft, contact Brown on 121.9 for taxi. Advise on initial contact if information Juliet.
Alright. And clearance is
120.6.
and tower.
118.7.
Good. So we're going to say Maui clearance. This is Grumman 1553 Romeo, requesting a northeast departure. We'd like to fly to Jaws and back for touch and goes.
I want to remain with
the tower.
The tower, yeah. Want to remain services with the tower. Yeah.
And is that the last thing I say?
Yep.
Somewhere in there? Okay, got it. Maui clearance, Grumman 1553 Romeo, like a northeast departure. Like to fly to Jaws and back for touch and goes and remain with the tower services.
You forgot to tell them the information you had.
Grumman 1553 Romeo Maui clearance, Roger. You just want to just remain with tower.
That's correct.
That's correct, and we have Juliet.
Grumman 53 Romeo, Roger. For a northeast departure, remain offshore, follow the shoreline, maintain 1,500, remain tower frequency, and squawk 0337, and make a request with tower.
Roger, will stay 1 mile offshore, maintain 1,500, squawk 0337, and we'll stay with tower. Grumman 53 Romeo.
Romeo, Vexwork.
I'm surprised he said 1 mile offshore.
62 Juliet.
Because
He said follow the shoreline.
yeah, follow. It's usually follow the shoreline. I guess you read back.
62 Maui request. Once on request, and I'm sorry, so requested altitude.
That's fine.
Okay.
4.
He didn't care. I don't care.
Request.
Let's go.
Alright. So now we can switch to tower
We can switch to tower.
and go down and do a run up.
Yep.
Doesn't look like anybody's coming.
Let me test my brakes. My plane.
Your plane?
We're rolling. I got brakes. Okay, your plane.
My plane.
Okay.
I was so sad I didn't get the video from that last run down the taxiway because we had that argument over where the center line was.
Oh, and we didn't get that, did we?
And we didn't get. I got the audio, not the video.
Well, let's hopefully this one will
right.
let you see where you're at.
That is really nice today, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we get days like this not too often, and only in the winter when there's no trade winds. The summer, trade winds will blow all summer long, but the winter we'll get, like there's supposed to be a front to the north of the islands that's going to move through tomorrow, and just before the
Sunshine 7 radar services terminate squawk 5 power quick change
trade winds, and so it dies away now. It's starting to pick up. I bet it's blowing 10 knots out there now. What did it say on the tail of that jet? Something Biff?
Wine buff.
Okay. Talking about his wife or his girlfriend or something, or what?
Maybe he's a wine buff. I don't know.
Probably from Nampa Valley, huh?
Maui Tower, line 356, visual runway 2.
Line 356, Maui Tower, wind 070 at 11, runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, line 356.
Hawaiian 46 Heavy is ready for taxi with information, Juliet. Line 46 Heavy, runway 2, taxi off Charlie. Charlie to runway 2, line 46 Heavy.
Okay.
Alright. So, run out. Got the brake on. Magnetos, carbide. Here we go. Alright. And check the idle. Good.
Alright. Now, oh, you're going to check the... Good.
Yep.
All right.
Powered.
Then go to your checklist and go verified and complete.
Checklist verified and complete.
All right, and that's your engine run up and your before takeoff next.
So I got flaps up, trim set, primer locked, mixture rich, carb heat off, check the controls, got oil pressure, oil temperature, fuel pressure. We'll call the tower, then we'll lock our canopy.
All right, check your flight instruments, the DG with your compass, is that set?
Let's see. Nope. Yeah.
Pretty close?
Pretty close.
All right, just make sure you throw that into your scan. Okay, so before takeoff complete with canopy and transponder to go. And fuel pump.
Fuel pump, right.
Okay.
Alright, so now we want to call the tower. Tell them we
Tell
are
them you're ready at Echo.
ready at runway 2 at Echo, and they know what's going on. We're going to Jaws and back, right?
Well, they want you to make that request with the tower.
Okay. And we want to tell the tower that we want to maintain tower frequency.
Just tell them we want to go to Jaws and come back.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. And tower's 1187.
Correct.
Maui Tower, this is Grumman 1553 Romeo at Echo, runway 2, ready for takeoff. We'd like to go to Jaws and come back for touch and goes.
Grumman 1553 Romeo, Maui Tower, roger, have your request. Hold short of runway 2 at Echo.
Hold short at runway 2 at Echo, Grumman 53 Romeo.
Now you can go right up to the hold short line at Echo. And kind of keep it pointing into the wind in case you have to wait a while, and you keep the air blowing over the engine so it doesn't heat up. Nothing worse than sitting there for 15, 20 minutes and then you watch the oil temperature just go up and up and up and up because you're not getting enough wind over the front.
Line 356, turn left on Alpha, cross
That's
runway
great.
5,
We got great visibility in here.
Left on Alpha Cross runway 5, parking with you, Hawaiian 356.
Grumman 53 Romeo, wind 030 at 10, runway 2 at Echo, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 2, Grumman 53 Romeo.
Alright, boost pump on, transponder on alt. There you go.
Lights on. Alright, so you want me to pull the nose wheel up at 60 to 60?
Just, well,
60.
no,
Back pressure.
start back pressure at 60, and at 65, if the nose isn't already up, a little bit more back pressure to get that nose up.
Okay.
Alright, good. Remember, off the brakes, and we'll keep it straight with the rudder pedals, full power. Pushing on the heel and not on the toe of the pedal.
Yep.
Watch outside. Keep, there's
Line
60.
46 heavy, are you ready to go? Traffic 5.
There's 65.
Runway 2.
Wonderful, line 46.
Good.
Line 46 heavy, wind 030 at 12, runway 2, clear for takeoff.
Did you feel it
Take
settle
off
a little?
runway two,
That's when you
46
should just
heavy.
pull back ever so slightly more.
Just a little more, okay.
Yeah.
Grumman 53, start your right turn, IFR traffic, taking the runway for departure.
Got that for me?
Okay. Yeah, we're starting our right turn, 53. Okay, good. You concentrate on flying. I'll do the radios.
Left gate 13, turning final runway 2.
Left gate 13, Maui Tower, wind 030
Now,
11,
stay right along the shoreline because they just cleared a heavy takeoff behind
departing
you.
prior to your arrival.
Runway 2, clear to land left gate 13.
Grumman 53 Romeo, radar contacts the altitude.
Through 300 feet for 1,500, 53 Romeo.
Line 215, runway 2, taxi Alpha Charlie, Maui Tower, runway 2, taxi Alpha Charlie, change my frequency 118.7.
Charlie, runway 2, Hawaiian 250.
Line 356, get away to Copy 717, taxi now for runway 2.
So let's keep climbing at 90. We don't go to 95 until we level off.
53 Romeo, report turning inbound.
Thank you. We'll call you turning inbound, 53 Romeo. You see the difference between 90 at 500 foot a minute and you were doing 95 and only doing 250 foot a minute. So that 5 knots in this airplane is going to be in the difference between you going up or not.
Line 46 heavy, contact Asia at departure.
Trigger D, line 46.
You see that heavy?
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay. Didn't hit us. That's a plus.
Star Sky Maui Tower, Formation Kilos, current runways 2 and 5 in use, 1020, 10, altimeter 3000.
You look back, see if the camera's still there?
I don't know if I can see it. I can't see. Let's hope so. Let's hope it's not on the runway or that heavy sucked it up. That would be a drag. That little FOD on the runway. Oh, too late. The heavy sucked it up.
Yeah.
Can we look on your phone and see if it's
Yeah.
going or not?
I don't know if I can do that and fly at the same time, but
Well, I'll help you out if we need
I
to.
can sure try.
Multitasking.
13, turn left on Alpha, cross runway 5, taxi to parking this frequency.
Left,
But we don't get enough signal. Oh, we are on the ground. We got to fast forward it or what?
It says it's recording, so.
Left gate 13.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we are. Yep,
Line
still there.
215, wind 010
Still there.
at 12.
I'm loving it.
Runway
Okay.
2, clear for takeoff, Kashwak turbulence departed, heavy Boeing
Way to
767.
multitask there, dude.
Clear for takeoff, Hawaiian 250.
Yeah. Almost.
All right, only 200 feet to go.
Grumman 53 Romeo, are you going to be over at Jaws for a little bit, or will you be turning in once you get out there?
May do 1 or 2 circles there, and then 5 minutes or less, and we'll call you inbound. All right, pitch, power, and trim now. And make sure you've completed everything on your climb and cruise checklist.
Okay, so
now I think that fuel pump is on the climb checklist, not the cruise checklist, so that should have been done already.
already, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. All right, so there's pitch. Maybe. No, it's on the cruise.
It's on the cruise, isn't it? Auxiliary fuel pump off is on the cruise, so you leave it on for the whole climb. Okay, good. Well then, you did that right.
All right, I got 3/4 on my side.
And over
Hey, there's the
3/4.
ball.
Yeah, there's the ball.
Line 215,
Over
contact
3/4 on this
agent
side. Okay, now once you're level here, just do a turn. I don't care left or right. Just do. Here we are, 080. Start and stop on 080. You're clear on this side. Are you clear that side?
Last gate 13.
Yep, clear this
Okay,
side.
do a turn.
That's gate 13, Mike.
We're parking gate 5, I guess company's still there for now.
That's gate 13, Roger. Continue in to taxiway Alpha, make a 180, hold south to taxiway Charlie.
Okay, continue on Alpha, make a 180 and hold short the other side of south of Charlie, Alaska 813.
That's gate 13, amend instructions, hold short of taxiway Charlie.
Hold short of Charlie, Alaska 813.
Tower Tower, Air 7 with you. Air 7, my tower, remain east runway 2, land the happy on risk.
East 2 on risk, Air 7.
When you come out of this turn, just go right into one to the left.
Right into left.
Remember what heading we started and stopped on?
080.
Okay.
All right, 080, clear left.
Grumman 53 Romeo, traffic 6 miles east of your position, westbound, type unknown, altitude indicates 1,600.
Looking 53 Romeo.
West of us?
Yeah.
That's gate 62, my
Keep
tower.
that
Company
turn
737,
consistent. I want you to
hold
try to
on
keep
your right
that
rear gate.
constant
Quick back will be at
25 to
John
30
Ridge,
degree
taxi
bank
Alpha,
all the way
station
around. No
161
matter what the
west.
wind is pushing you or bumping you, try to keep it right on that, okay?
That's gate 13, company pushing from a gate when able to continue parking.
Unable to continue the parking, Alaska 813.
Coming in 53 Romeo, are you still circling or are you headed inbound?
We just want to finish this circle and then we'll be inbound in about 1 minute.
53 Romeo, roger. In traffic 2 miles northeast of Opana Point, inbound, blue helicopter 1,900.
Thank you. Looking for the traffic, 53 Romeo. And on completion of this turn, 53 Romeo, we'll be ready to come inbound. Do you want us to do a left or right downwind?
Come in 53 Romeo, enter a right downwind for runway 2, I'll call base.
Okay, right downwind for runway 2, and you'll call the base, 53 Romeo. Still looking for that helicopter. Okay, now we'll start a right turn.
Come in 53 Romeo, miss, you have the helicopter in sight?
No, we're still looking for that helicopter.
Come in 53 Romeo, roger. The helicopter is 1 mile north of Opana Point, inbound, blue helicopter 2,100.
Roger that, look. Okay, they've given us a right downwind for runway 2. Do you understand that? It's just a yes or no question.
I think about that.
Yes.
Tower, Blue 47 is with you for the hat, looking for the other aircraft down within about 2,000.
Blue 47, my tower,
And
roger.
we can start our
11
descent
o'clock,
down
3
to
miles,
800.
circling Grumman 1,400.
Blue 47, I'm looking.
Blue 47, remain east runway 2, land at the hat, or correction, remain east runway 2 and expect landing clearance Paya Mill.
Alright, so follow the shoreline again.
We just keep the highway on our right. We're right downwind for runway 2. So we just keep the highway on our right, and as the highway turns, we turn. We're going to do a right downwind for runway 2, the long runway.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Well, we can start our descent now down to 800 feet. Take a deep breath, relax, smile, don't be tense.
All right.
Okay, you got this.
Blue 47, traffic Grumman, a mile north of the Paya Mill, inbound right downwind for runway 2. Cancel altitude restriction, landing at a hat, be at your own risk.
Blue 47, to the hat.
Grumman 53 Romeo, change to runway 5 and extend downwind, I'll call base.
Okay, we'll head offshore now, left downwind for 5. You'll call the base turn, 53 Romeo. Okay, now he's switched us to runway 5, so we're going to turn and go offshore and do a left downwind now for runway 5. He's going to call our base turn.
Right.
And then you get to 800 feet, about 50 feet above it, then you can push the power back up to 2,300 to cruise, and you can hold it there till we get about in the middle of the airport on the downwind, and then come back to 2,100, and then beam our touchdown point. We'll decide whether we'll use carb heat or not, but you can bring in your first notch of flaps, and we'll head down the downwind and wait to hear for
247 traffic,
further
a
instructions.
mile northeast of Kalu Airport, left
Leave
downwind
yourself
for
some
runway
room
5,
too. Now don't be too close. Leave yourself some room so you got room to do a base and final. Okay. This looks pretty good. What I use on a downwind for a aiming point is the
Right side of the harbor?
yeah, just to the right of the harbor.
Okay.
Very good. Nicely done, lad.
Tower Alaska 862, ready for taxi. Alaska 862, runway 2, taxi off Charlie. Off Charlie, runway 2, Alaska 862.
So, runway 5 this way, runway 23 that way. So if there was a perfect no-wind day, we would have 2-3 up here as on our downwind. But since the wind is, we don't.
53 Romeo, runway 5, clear touch and go.
Okay. Clear touch and go, 53 Romeo. All right, so now it's up to you. You can do the standard rate here. Beam your touchdown. You can set power to 21. Carb heat comes on, and first notch your flaps, and trim it so you don't lose altitude. Trim nose up. Go. Then you keep looking over your left shoulder for that key point. And when that 1,000-foot marker or your aiming point gets right about 45 degrees, then you can start your descent and start your turn at the same time.
Rescue 5, understand. Crossing runway 2.
Right here's perfect.
To the east, right? Thank you.
Airspeed should be 80, and you're right on it. Keep it just above 80. Start your turn, start your descent. I wouldn't, don't keep your hand down here. Keep your hand up here.
Got it.
In case you hit a little gust of wind and you need some power, your hand is already there. Now, you can reach down real quick for 3 seconds of flaps, and then a couple of flips up on the trim, and then your hand back on the throttle. Very good.
You're ready, runway 2.
Keep your airspeed at 80. Remember, you control your airspeed with your pitch.
Really shortly. Hold short, runway 2, lost gate 62.
Grumman 53 Romeo, on the go, early left turn not approved, IFR traffic way to depart.
Roger, on the go, we'll do an early left turn, 53 Romeo.
Good. And by 500 feet, which is right here, you want to be at least on final or turning final and stable.
Hold short runway
Hold
2
80 all the way down.
Short 2 Echo 620, Niner Victor.
And we can try full flaps if you like. But leave the power right where it is and just go to full flaps. And then trim, nose down or nose up, whatever it takes. And then adjust the power. If you're too high, take some power away. And if you're too fast, don't push the nose down any farther, just take some power away. There, now you're looking right. You're back to 80. Your glide path is right on. Keep aiming at the 1,000-foot markers, your big aiming point. Keep aiming at that. All right, 85, you're doing good. Now don't let the power get below 1,200 RPM until the wheels roll. Perfect. Now look down the runway and get ready to flare. And we're fast, so you're going to have to wait some time. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, full power. Right rudder, flaps up.
Alaska 862, traffic off the departure end, Grumman the left close traffic for runway 5, wind 070 at Niner, runway 2.
When we're stable and the flaps are up, start our left-hand turn.
Runway 2, clear for takeoff, Alaska.
Pull up. They just cleared a guy to take off. We need to turn left now. And our climb speed is 90. You got that pegged. Perfect. There you go. Go around the trees. You're doing great. It's not easy working with a gutless wonder, is it?
No, but it's not that bad.
Now, timing is everything. And so you're just working on getting the timing down for that last one. Let's see, was it takeoff? This was a...
Grumman 53 Romeo, I'll call base.
You'll call the base, 53 Romeo. So,
we also need to do our pre-landing checklist next time.
absolutely. See,
Grumman 53 Romeo, base turn, your discretion, runway 5, clear to touch and go, Cosmic turbulence departed Boeing 737, runway 2.
Our discretion base, clear to touch and go, runway 5. Thank you, 53 Romeo.
yeah, you notice I haven't checked that off yet.
Yep.
First this one, my tower squawk 0341 ident.
0341 ID, Maverick.
So we did everything but the fuel pump last time.
All right, let's get that checklist out. Make sure we do the before landing
First
check.
this one, radar contact 7 miles southwest Kailua
Boost
Airport.
tank, which
Proceed
we're
direct to the
fine.
hat and make approach south both runways land to happy at John Rest traffic. 3 miles east Kailua Airport,
All right,
right down for
we're
runway
past
2,
our
heavy
touchdown point, so we should have our first notch of flaps in already, and our power should already be back to 2100.
Okay, 862,
And
contact
you got to
ATS
verify with your checklist that it's all been done. Is that checklist handy?
Fuel pump on, flaps, mixture rich, carb heat, not quite yet.
Remember, this is a checklist, not a to-do list, so we do everything first, and then we check it.
Got it. Alright, and we're high, so carb heat at 2,000.
Carb heat,
Second notch
another
of
notch of
flaps.
flaps. And if we're too high and too, see where your runway is, don't overshoot it.
Tower, Hawaiian 41 with you on the right downwind, runway 2.
Hawaiian 41 Heavy, Maui Tower, wind 060 at 11, runway 2, clear to land traffic 5 miles northwest of your position. Helicopter 2300 inbound for the southeast heliport.
Okay, Buster, and we're clear to land, runway 2, Hawaiian 41.
Resist 1, traffic.
Make sure this is a coordinated turn. You got to use your rudder with it.
Yep. To runway 2, Heavy A330, 3000.
Full flaps.
Resist 1, maintain visual separation for Heavy A330, Cashback turbulence.
Double check with your checklist that the before landing has been completed. Just say it's when you know it's all done, then say checklist complete.
Checklist complete.
Okay. Now I can check it off. Nice stable approach. Very good. Now timing is everything. Sit straight. Flare. Hold it. Not too high, not too low, not too high, not too low. Just got to keep it right there and let it settle. Let it settle now. Let it settle right there. Keep the power. Let it settle. Don't let it pull up. Hold it there. That's better.
Line 41
right
Heavy, traffic no factor, additional traffic.
That's the right rudder.
Midfield.
This is the right. Yep. Pull back. You're at 70. Pull back on the nose and get it flying. Very good.
I don't know if I'd call that very good, but...
Well, you need to pull back on the nose.
When
you're fast like that and you're skidding, that's not really a good thing for anything. You got to get it up in the air.
You can wave at the wake for 0 Victor.
09 Victor, additional traffic, Grumman and left close traffic for runway 5 off the departure end, wind 050 at 10, runway 2,
keep it at 90, or otherwise we won't climb.
For the wake, got the Grumman in sight, clear takeoff, 2 at Echo, 6 Victor, thanks.
Grumman 53 Romeo, start your crosswind, traffic departing midfield, Cessna northwestbound off runway 2.
Okay, starting our crosswind now, thanks, 53 Romeo. All right. Same thing as before, only we're going to be a little smoother on the landing. If we land a little slower and not so much nose high attitude, we're not going to get so much of that drag when the wheels hit.
Right.
I'm in 53 Romeo, extend downwind, I'll call base traffic 3 mile final to runway 2, heavy A330, 1,200.
Roger, you'll call the base 53 Romeo, extending downwind.
Deep breath.
There you go. Take a deep breath. Smile.
09 Victor, traffic ahead and to your left, Grumman 700 indicated you have in sight.
The Grumman for 0 Victor.
09 Victor, Roger, pass behind that traffic and contact HCF departure, advise them you have them in sight.
Now, just pull it back to 2100.
And we'll stay behind.
Get in the white arc, get the first notch of flaps. Okay.
Grumman 53 Romeo, base turn your discretion, runway 5, clear, touch and go.
Thank you. Base turn our discretion, clear to touch and go, runway 5, 53 Romeo. Okay, so here's key point. You got this, or do you need me to talk you through this one again?
Why don't you just tell me if I'm doing something wrong?
Well, it's our key point, and we're turning base. We should be another notch of flaps and our carb heat on, and starting a descent.
Line 41 heavy, turn left on Alpha, hold short of runway 5, touch and go traffic.
Turn to Alpha and hold short of runway 5, Hawaiian 41.
80's our target. Anticipate that turn so you don't overfly the runway. And you want to be lined up by 500 feet. You got 100 feet to go to get her lined up.
Still kind of far on that turn, huh?
Yeah, you just needed to turn just about 5 seconds sooner. You'd be fine. Okay, now is your before landing checklist complete?
Fuel pump on, flaps.
Are you at full flaps?
Not quite. Alright, before landing checklist is complete.
Okay. Hold 80 and aim for the 1,000-foot mark. Point that nose right at that 1,000-foot mark. And
Those are the big ones.
Yep. And double check your airspeed and your power setting. And get ready for the flare. Now, about right here is where you bring the power to 1,200. Keep it straight. Ease that power off. Hold the nose right there. Not too high, not too small. Hold the nose. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. There. Full throttle. Flaps up. Right rudder. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Pull back on the yoke. Retrim. Very nice. Nicely done. Not only because you have such a good instructor talking you through it.
Cross runway 5 at Alpha, taxi to parking as frequency.
Cross 5 at Alpha, taxi to parking with you, Hawaiian 41.
Alright, that was better timing.
59er, my tower, you on frequency?
Better timing of power and airspeed and flare all coming together at the same time. I mean, it's like a juggler, you know, you got a lot going on at the same time.
Yeah.
All at that last second. So it's all about dialing it in, and it's not an easy thing to grasp. So it takes a while, and you're right on schedule.
Yeah, good afternoon, tower, Mahalo 59er.
300 feet, clear to the left, go ahead, start your left
59er, my
turn.
tower, 1050 at 9er, runway 2, clear to land.
2 clear to land, Mahalo 59er.
Now, this is where you want to take your deep breath and go, okay, I got this, I did it. Now we're going to learn from where we are, always from where you are to the next step.
753 Romeo 10 downwind, I'll call base traffic 2.5 mile final to runway 2, caravan.
We'll extend downwind, you'll call the base, 53 Romeo. You're doing a good scan. It's all about looking outside and then double checking inside and looking outside. It's like 80% outside, 20% just verifying with the instruments.
Yeah, just getting used to that outside picture.
Yeah.
My tower, Blue 38 with you for that.
Blue 38, my tower, remain east runway 2, land happy at your own risk.
2 on rest, Blue 38.
When you're beaming those 1,000-foot markers, first notch of flaps.
Notch flaps.
Decide whether to use carb heat or not. He's going to call our base turn, so we'll stay here.
Line 41, heavy, my tower.
And,
We're going to have to wait for gate 21.
You keep it somewhere between 85 and 90, whatever it takes to hold your altitude.
Line 41, heavy, roger. Hold short at taxiway Bravo.
Very good.
Sort of Bravo, is it, for Hawaiian 41?
Coming 53 Romeo, turn base, runway 5, clear touch and go.
Turning base, cleared touch and go, runway 5, 53 Romeo.
41 heavy, affirmative, hold short at
that's where
taxiway
you
Bravo.
Well, Victoria
Fine,
Bravo,
good.
41.
Good. Didn't wait for me to say it, you did it this time. That was a little standing ovation from your flight instructor while sitting down for that one little tiny moment.
Well, thank you.
Perfect. You're holding 80, got your power set, you got a stable rated descent, you're right on the base. Double check that your before landing is complete, and if you have got something to go, like flaps to go, you say before landing is complete with flaps to go.
Before landing is complete with flaps to go.
Or, yeah, full flaps to go. Very good. And then once you've established final at 500 feet, and you're established at 80, which is all really good, and you bring in your full flaps, you just verify then before landing checklist is complete, and you're stable at 500 feet on the mark.
Right, before landing checklist is complete, stable at 400 feet, full flaps.
All right.
Am I a little high?
A little bit. So you just pull that power back a little bit. Don't change the pitch or anything else. Just bring the power back, you know, down to about 14 or 1300. Now you can even go to 1200. Pull that power off. Whoa. Hold it. Yeah, a little bit jerky there at the end. Just hold it steady right there. Don't no higher, no lower. There. Right rudder. Rotate. You're above 65. Rotate. Push forward as the flaps come up. There you go. Very nice. All right, you're staying busy. It's that last second of timing that you're getting, and that's the hardest part for everybody. So you're right there in that point where you got to just check the final bit. And what I may do this time is let you fly it all the way down to the last 100 feet, and at the last 100 feet, I'll say my plane, and I'll do the landing, and you just stay right on the controls just to feel and see and hear what it sounds like and looks like.
Right.
And then we'll let you do the touch and go. I'm just going to do the last second, okay?
All right.
And then, so I got to make my mark here.
Clear left.
Grumman 53 Romeo, runway 5, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 5, 53 Romeo. Okay. We're cleared touch and go.
Maui Tower, Maverick 67 is 10 miles to the east at 3,000 kilo for the hat.
Tower System, Maui Tower, Squawk 0342, and verify it is kilo.
42, I Maverick 67.
Tower System, radar contact 10 miles east of Kahului Airport. Remain east, runway 2, land, happy, H1 risk.
Start with 2 under that, Maverick 67.
Fuel pump on, flaps, carb heat, throttle. All right. Before landing checklist is complete with 2/3 flaps.
Okay, so we got last flaps to go.
Yep.
Or land flap, let's see, what would be a good way to say it? Landing flaps to go? Full flaps to go. That's what you would say. Full flaps to go.
Full flaps to go. All right.
Anticipate this turn. You're waiting too long every time.
If I start it, then I get sidetracked thinking about something.
Yeah, multitasking, come on,
Yeah.
multitasking. You can whistle and walk and chew gum at the same time, right? Yeah, she's thinking about that.
No, I'm not even listening to you because I know it's a stupid question.
Land the airplane, shut up, Bill. All right, you're doing good. This is great. Stable approach, a little bit fast, but that's fine. You're good. Stable. Get the nose up a little bit now to 80. Start easing that power off. Bring it off to about 1400. Power off. Keep it coming down. Keep looking down the runway. Now watch, see this nose. Okay, my airplane.
Here.
I see this nose attitude. Stay right on it with me. We're just holding it right here. We're holding it. It's about level, maybe slightly up, and we just let it stay right there. Boom.
41 Heavy, Roger. Continue parking me.
Right, Roger, your plane.
My plane.
And roll away we go. Now, the only thing that I could have done maybe to smooth that out is to land a little bit flatter. Maybe I had the nose up a little bit too high at the very end.
Right.
Because we've been flying Cessnas. And so Cessna guys land with a nose or high attitude, but I think in the Grumman it's a little flatter, flatter of a landing.
Right.
So the only thing I could have done to make that a little smoother, a little better is not quite as nose high attitude. And but the timing and all that was about right. And we left 1200 RPM on there. Just as the wheels are about to touch, we should get that power off.
Okay.
Flight 355, Maui, Tower, Roger.
We'll
start working for our release. Change my frequency 118.7.
That was a takeoff, landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yep, okay.
All right.
What time is it? It's, I got 1:25. What time do you got to be there?
I gotta be at my desk at 2.
Okay. We're going to do this one, and then we'll ask for a full stop on 2. Okay?
See if I can get my final lined up.
Yeah, just get the timing. That's all we need to work on right now is just that timing for that last
53
little
Romeo,
bit.
runway 5, clear touch and go. Traffic half mile north of Kakalo, inbound Caravan 2500.
Okay, thanks. Runway 5, clear touch and go. After this touch and go, we'd like a full stop on 2.
Coming 53 Romeo, Roger. On the go, make right traffic to runway 2 and extend downwind.
Roger, clear touch and go 5 on the go. We'll do a right downwind for 2. All right, he's got someone coming in, so we'll try to do it a little shorter, but still leave yourself some room. Just anticipate that base to final turn a little bit sooner than you have been.
Got it. Try that. All right. Fuel pump on. Fullest tank. Mixture rich. Carb heat not yet.
Okay.
All right. First notch of flaps. We're in the white arc.
Very good. Nicely done. Look over your left shoulder.
Yep, almost there.
You can start that turn and that descent right about the same time. That's about when the carb heat comes on too.
Okay.
And then take a look and
Five,
see
Mahalo,
if you're a little bit high, then bring those flaps in early.
Mahalo
For the
52,
second
my tower,
notch.
wind 040, 12, gust 16, runway
you go.
5. Clear to
Yeah.
wind.
5, clear
Good.
to land.
Now
Mahalo,
anticipate that turn. It's usually better to be a little early than a little late.
Flying 355, have release time for you at or after 2336 Zulu. Time now 2331 and 1/2, 4.5 minutes from now. Advisor ready for
If
taxi.
it looks like we're a little high, rather than take the power off, just add some more flaps.
355, change my frequency 118.7.
And then keep that turn in. Keep turning. Good. See, 500 feet. You're stable and you're getting lined up. Wind's picking up a little this afternoon.
It is.
Mahalo 52, make sure to approach runway 5, clear to land.
Clear approach, runway 5, clear to land. Mahalo 52.
Now you can start easing the power off. Get it down to 1500 RPM. We'll try to land a little flatter. Be looking. It's not a large pull up. Just kind of a flat. There you go. Now don't forget. Hold it right there. Hold it. Don't touch anything. There. Good. Right rudder. Lots of right rudder when you add power.
Yep.
And then get it up off the ground. Yeah. You did that. That was all you, baby. All you. I didn't touch a thing.
Wonder if the camera's still there after all these.
I know after the bump, maybe we knocked it off.
These bumps, huh?
I'm afraid to look. All right, so at 300 feet, we're going to make a right-hand turn. Right now, you're clear right.
How hard is it to put an air conditioner in these things?
Open this vent up more.
I got plenty of power, right?
Yeah, right. I would put out the 150 horse on here if you're going to put air conditioning in here. I'd put that green slap over here first.
Right.
Alpha Charlie for 2, flying 355.
Go to one of those window tinting places and get one that
runway 2,
sticks
clear to
on
land.
Runway 2 clear to land, that was us.
Okay. Runway 2 clear to land, 50 Romeo. Okay, so you just keep the highway on the right, and as the road that goes around, as the highway turns to the right, you turn to the right, and you just follow the road on around. Do everything as you did before, only it's a different runway, and we'll do a full stop this time. And we're at 1:30. By the time we tie the plane down and you get in your truck, it should be 1:45 and you'll make it.
Perfect.
Let's see, did I mark that? I didn't mark it. I just was applauding you and clapping you. I was a 5 takeoff, a 5 landing.
52, turn right, Alpha Foxtrot to exit the Catfish frequency.
Alpha Foxtrot to the Catfish frequency, all about you.
53 Romeo, make short approach.
Okay, short approach, 53 Romeo. All right, so pull the power, pull on the carb heat, and turn now. And bring in your next notch of flaps. Everything's happening a little quicker.
10 gust 16.
And then just keep turning. You don't even have to stop the turn. Just kind of bring it on around right into runway 2. Just keep it coming right around runway 2. Keep it at 85 to 90, not so fast. Keep turning, turning, turning. Short approach, turning.
I don't know what a short approach is.
Well, I'm trying to show you. Yeah, get it. I mean, just get it in there quick. And keep turning. You can go to full flaps now. Good. Now hold what you got. Hold what you got. Keep it at 85 to 90. The wind's picked up a little, not much.
My tower, runway 244, visual runway 2.
244, my tower.
Now the wind is coming from the right, so we're going to hold right aileron and left rudder to keep it straight.
Clear to land, runway 244.
Just whatever it takes. It's not going to take much. A little bit of left rudder pedal, a little bit of right aileron. There, that's got it straight. Left, right. You feel that?
Yep.
Feel that? Now,
Flying 244, reduce speed to
power
170.
comes now. Hold the power right there, and we just hold it. Hold that nose. Boom. And then right when the wheels hit, that power should come off.
It is.
Okay, good.
All right.
Come in, 53 Romeo, turn right at Foxtrot, taxi to parking at 60.
Fox Park with you, 53 Romeo. Thanks for your help today.
Flying 355,
Come
traffic
on,
company,
baby.
5 mile final, runway 2, clear for takeoff,
Tap
105010.
Tap them, and then right rudder and a little right brake, and you got this. There you go. See? Right rudder, right brake, little tap. You got it.
I can release my death grip on the yoke, huh?
Fly with 2 fingers, not a death grip.
Flying 506, my tower.
I can't wait till Ken comes out here, because he's the real pro. He's gonna like, I'm gonna get you ready, and then he's gonna fine tune you.
Right.
I guarantee it. He's gonna show me a few tricks or two that I probably forgot already. I mean, that was like 25 years ago was the last time I was flying one of these.
It was 2 days ago.
Well, okay. All right, nicely done. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. We're supposed to have the same amount of takeoffs and landings, aren't we?
Since we're on the ground, yeah.
I missed a takeoff on 5.
506, company ahead showing a ground speed of 150.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Point down,
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
And jets are always in the way.
Oh, bloody. All right, what was our clear the runway checklist? Did we do that?
Fuel pump off, mixture slightly lean, flaps up.
Okay. And then don't forget.
Checklist is complete.
Contact
Okay, good. And then when we shut down, I want to hear the shutdown and secure checklist is complete. You know, if it gets too hot, sometimes we can fly with this thing open a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Alright. Our radio's off. Off. And off. Fuel pump off. It's off. Alright. Flaps up. That's in the green. Fuel is fine. Magnetos are off. And goodbye.